So, hello students. In this is my 8th video of magnetic effect of electric current, and in this video I will explain about the live wire, neutral wire and earthing wire. So let's start. This type of switch you can see at your homes. सभी ने देखा होगा. What is difference here? You can observe these two pins are shorter and thinner than comparison to this. This is a thicker and this is a smaller. So why there is difference between this? ऐसा क्यों है? Do you think because this saves us from shocks? ये हमें electric shock से बचाता है. So for getting the answer of this question, just we will start the wires. वायर्स के बारे में हम देखते हैं कहाँ से ये हमें आ रहा है. पहले विच टाइप ऑफ वायर्स इज अटैच टू दिस. लेट्स सी. देखो, देयर आर टू वायर्स. फर्स्ट, just leave this wire. First we will see this wire and red wire which is attached to here, and black wire which attach from this. Okay, this is red wire and this is black wire. These two wire comes from the street pole. जो इलेक्ट्रिक पोल होता है हमारे स्ट्रीट में, वहाँ से ये दो वायर आते हैं. ठीक है, वहाँ से इसका कनेक्शन लिया हुआ है. एंड दिस इज ब्लैक इन कलर एंड दिस इज रेड इन कलर. सो दिस रेड कलर वायर इज कॉल्ड अ लाइव वायर. इसका नाम ही लाइव वायर है और ऑल्सो नोन एज अ हॉट वायर. ओके, लुक हियर, हॉट वायर. And this black wire is called a neutral wire. Do you think why there is different in colors between the two wires? So you think that this wire means from the live wire current is come, and from the black wire current goes back. Well, and this is how. Should think electricity comes from the electric poles to our house through the neutral wire. Simple, right? But there is a make sense mainly because we are not dealing with one directional current, right? You remember that we are dealing with alternating current which keep changing its direction. Once the current flows like this, current flows this way, so it doesn't make sense to say one wire brings electricity in and another will bring out. What the difference between these two wires? Well, it turns out it's got something to do with voltage. Okay, so I again repeat it. This wire and this wire, this is red wire known as a live wire, or another name is a hot wire. This is a black wire known as a neutral wire. So do you think current is coming from this wire and this from this wire current goes back? No, ऐसा नहीं possible है, because in last video already we will say in domestic alternating current is used, and alternating current every time current change its direction. So then why there is a difference? So let's explain why there is difference in their voltage. Its voltage is always, means I'm asking about black, 0. Okay, and if you look at this live wire, it has a very high voltage. So this has high voltage, and the voltage difference between these two wires in India is often around 220 volt. If you are wondering why this particular numbers, it's got something to do with history and addition and light bulbs course will not get into worry about why this 220 is, it just happens to be 220 for India. But again, what does that even mean? Well, that means if the current is flowing, say, in this direction, then this wire must be having a higher voltage compared to the ground we usually call voltage. But then when the current is flowing in the opposite direction, then this should have a higher voltage, right? But its voltage remains the same. Now the voltage of the wire becomes less than 0. It can becomes negative, and that's when we will have negative voltage. So the voltage of the live wire swings between positive voltage and negative voltage. Is it clear? Again I repeat, here voltage is 0 and this wire voltage is 220 voltage, और इनका 220 वोल्ट, और इनका जो ये है अल्टरनेटिंग करंट की वजह से पॉजिटिव निगेटिव वोल्टेज के बीच में, नेगेटिव टर्मिनल्स के बीच में इनका जो करंट है वो स्विंग करेगा, मेकिंग द करंट अल्टरनेट. बट द voltage of the neutral wires remains pretty much the same, and we can imagine this to be similar to a slide one end. Just look here, यहाँ पे slide one end की तरह रहेगा. This ball goes down from this side. So look this pictures. This is too similar to a slide. One end of a which is connected to the ground, other end is free to move up and down. So when the other end is up, notice the ball goes down to the right this way, and now if I move this end down, the ball comes back. So by moving that ends up and down, notice above the ground, below the ground, I can move the ball back and forth, back and forth. So this end is like the live wire. Its voltage keeps going above the ground and below the ground, back and forth, making the current go back and forth. On the other hand, the other end is like the neutral wire. It's always having the same voltage as that of the ground. So make sense? So what does that mean now? This means that if, let's say, a cat comes and touches this neutral wire, and let's say the insulation is broken, right? Then what's going to happen to that cat? Well, over here the voltage is 0. Let me use white. Oh well, here the voltage is 0 even at the ground. The voltage is 0. Since the voltage of this is the same as that of the ground, there is no potential difference coming across the cat. As a result, there will be no current flowing through the cat, so the cat will not get a shock. But what if that cat's we are to go to touch the live wire? Can you guess? What's gonna happen? The cat is have a very shocking experience, because now notice the live wire is either having a much more positive voltage compared to the ground, or much negative voltage compared to the ground, neutral compared to the ground, and as a result in either case these charges will flow between the wire and the earth, resulting in the cat getting a nasty shock. And that's why that wire is called live wire or hot wire, saying that it's an extremely dangerous wire. Do not touch. That's why don't worry, no cats were harmed in the making of this. Now of course this is not me, and you go and touch the neutral wires, definitely not, because this is in the perfect world. In reality the voltage may not be exactly equal to that of the ground, so you might still get a shock. There can be faults and everything, so it's always dangerous to you play or touch these wires. I recommended not doing that at all. But in short, the live wire is at a very high voltage compared to the ground. But the neutral wire has voltage very close to that of the ground. Okay, if the two wires are enough to provide electricity, why we need a third him? Right to answer that. Is it clear? मैंने क्या कहा देखा, you have seen कि this and this wires, there is two wires, and by getting two wires we are getting electricity. Then why we needs this connection? यहाँ पे क्यों connection है? अभी मैंने क्या बताया, if you touch this neutral wire nothing happen because here voltage is 0, but if you touch this wire you are getting the shock, electric shock, because here voltage is 220 volt. फिर ये क्यों लगाया है? Okay, for getting this answer just look. प्लग पॉइंट, लेट्स स्टार्ट अ माइक्रोवेव. यहाँ पे देखो, इसका आंसर लेने के लिए मैं क्या कर रही हूँ, ये माइक्रोवेव पे आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट. लेट्स से इफ यू कुड लुक इनसाइड दिस वायर, you would see two wires. One can do the live, which is red one, connected to the neutral, and the current flows back, and the fourth between these two, and this is the internal circuit of that microwave, which I have just shown as the resistor over here. And you are right, only two wires are enough to run this microwave. Then why do we need a third wire? That in the case of a fault, imagine when this microwave was installed in your home, some heading happens, and let's say the insulation of the live wire broke off and started touching the metallic keys, let's say. So here's a situation, me zoom in, you can see the insulation has come off and the live wire is not touching the metallic case. Now again let's bring back our kitty. She's gonna have a bad day today. If I switch on the plug, now what do you think? देखा तुमने क्या है, जो ये वायर है हमारा लाइव वायर, ये यहाँ से ब्रेक किया हुआ है और ये निकल गया. वायर नहीं ब्रेक है, इनका जो इंसुलेशन है रेड वो हट गया है और इट टचेस द मेटलिक पार्ट्स ऑफ द माइक्रोवेव. और सपोज इन दैट टाइम cat, or if you, yeah, any person who touch, so what happened? The live wire is touching the metallic case, and metal is a conductor of electricity flowing through the metallic cases, so current will flow through this and through the cat and into the ground, and giving our cat a very very nasty shock that is extremely bad. We want to avoid that. How do we do? It's that's there the third wires comes into place. Will be a third wire which is usually green in color, which is directly connected to the metallic body, and it goes all the way to the plug, comes out of the third pin. Again let's zoom out, comes out of the third pin, and then where does this wire go? You let me get rid of that basketball. All right, you know whether that goes, that wire eventually comes out of your house and eventually is, put inside the ground. And so this third wire is often called no surprise ground wire. This is the ground wire or the earth wire. It can also be called the earth wire. So how does that help? Well, now instead of that electricity flowing through the cat, and electricity will flow through this ground wire and go directly into the earth wire. By will it go through the wire and not go through the cat, because the wire has a much smaller resistance. This entire path has much smaller resistance compared to the cat, and you might know already that electricity tends flow through the smaller resistance path, so almost all the electric current will flow through that path, ensuring the safety of our kitty. So in short, if there is any current leaking due to any reason, the ground wire ensure that we don't get electrocuted at this point. You might say, wait, a quick. Not all the plug points have a 3 pin, right for extremely mobile charges. Say my MacBook, what's going on there? Well, that just means that the amount of current we are dealing with over is so that even if we get a shock, it's not a big deal. So it's not worth investing in putting another pin. In fact, my MacBook does give me a shock every time it's charging. It's not a good deal, all right. So only we are dealing current high power device, that's when the third pin becomes super important. So with the, let's come back to the original question, why is the top pin, which we now know as the ground pin, why is that always longer and thicker than the other pins? Can you pause and think about this well? If the ground pin is longer, that means when you are inserting it's the ground pin that gets connected first, meaning our device is made safe first, and only then that these two pins get connected, meaning only then the current starts running, will not get introduced in any case. And similarly, when you are removing the plug again, we are ensuring that the ground is the let's want to get disconnected. So we first disconnect the electricity from the safety, the ground wire, igneous, right, and of course the ground pin is also made thicker to ensure that we this way to get ground pin will get inserted. Live wall, which can again cause problems. Anyways, that's it for this video. So let's see if we can quickly recall the important things. So what do you explain? What did I explain in this video? There is a 3 wires. One here red wire, that is a live wire. Here black wire, this is known as a neutral wire, which voltage is 0, and this voltage is a 220 volt. And here this is a green wire, this is a ground wire. Okay, so and okay, and let's see what happened. So 3 wires, both are very important for the house. Due to this is earthing wire. The bigger device like a geyser or electric geyser, that's why we use this wire, so they save us from the electric shock. Thank you.